to recovery continues in Marion County following last year's historic wildfires.
And this year, the Oregon State Fair is giving a big thank you gift to all the volunteers who helped. Joining us live to tell us about that is Marion County Commissioner Danielle Bethell. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I mean, we all remember those devastating fires last fall and just all the efforts that went into helping people. So tell us about some of those amazing efforts that were done by volunteers in the North Santiam Canyon fires.
Yeah, so we had well over 900 volunteers over the course of a couple of weeks show up to respond to the victims of the wildfire. And in partnership with the Oregon State Fair this year, Marion County and the Mid-Willamette Valley United Way is going to recognize them in just a small fashion at the State Fair. The evacuation effort really did span across all of Marion County and partner counties, but our main effort was at the State Fairgrounds, where we served more than 1,500 animals and lots of families who stayed in their cars for many nights on end, actually after the first week. But there was a fair amount of things that occurred just to keep folks safe from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of wild to think this time last year, you know, we saw the state fairgrounds, you know, open up their doors to just people who needed these emergency services and a place to stay, and to 1 year later be having the Oregon State Fair now. It's just interesting to look back and see how important that was in all of it. I mean, so we're having this benefit concert happening at the State Fair, being held for volunteers. So tell us all about it.
Yeah, so on Monday, Labor Day, September 6th, Ezra Ray Hall is going to be performing. And the State Fair, like I said, in partnership with the Mid-Willamette Valley United Way in Marion County, is inviting those volunteers down with members of their family to just enjoy some time together. A remembrance, of course, but also just a celebration that we're 1 year out. I imagine that it'll be an emotional space for a lot of folks. Many have not returned to the fairgrounds since they left their volunteer efforts last year. But overall, it's going to be spectacular. I myself spent several days down there. And although I have been back to the fairgrounds because we just had the Marion County Fair, I'm excited to go and see the horse barns and the livestock pavilion open and thriving with kids and animals and families, and of course the Dairy Wives ice cream. And just take a moment to recognize where we've been and how we came through all this together.
Yeah, and it is so, I mean, oddly fortunate that the fair wasn't happening last year with the pandemic, so that space could be there for these people. Real quickly, the band that's playing at this what are the details involving that and who this band is?
So Ezra Ray Hart, Ezra Ray Hart. Is a local band performer. You know, I don't know a ton of the details. I was hoping Kim from the State Fair would be here with us, but the concert starts at 4 o'clock on Monday, and we'll all come down early. And I think the commissioners are going to say something in advance and welcome everybody, and then just spend some time together.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome event, and you know, one to help raise awareness too about the ongoing need to, you know, have these resources and people willing to help out, because you never know when it could be your community.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for joining us, Commissioner Bethell. Have a good morning and best of luck with this.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. And for all the details on the fundraising concert that all wildfire volunteers are invited to, of course, we'll post that information on coin.com.
Okay.